Hey everybody, it's Tanner the Banana here with another video. Something again that has to do with Marvel. If you've seen the last video where I showed you my mechanized eye closing Spider-Man mask, you may check that out on YouTube right now. So what I'm doing here is pretty much another weapons review, except this time, it's not a sword. Not a sword this time, but it has something to do with Thor. Why, you say? Must I post a random video that randomly has to do with Thor? Well, I've been doing something that has to do with Thor today. Also with Infinity War. What I have here is Mjolnir, the hammer of Thor, shooting out lightning and whatnot. It also has this really cool effect. But you may know that you may be wondering and may know that the hammer has nothing to do with Infinity War. You may be wondering, hey Tanner, the hammer was not in Infinity War. So how could it be in Infinity War? The Mjolnir was not in Infinity War. Yes, I see you posting comments down like that right now. And yes, that is true. The hammer does not have anything to do with Infinity War, but a hammer does. That's why this is just for show, and it has nothing to do with this. So, bye Mjolnir. Have fun being broken by Hela. So, if you want a tutorial on the hammer, just look. I'm not gonna give a tutorial. There are plenty of tutorials out there, as I said before. But anyways, this video has nothing to do on Mjolnir, obviously, but rather has something to do with Bring Me Thanos! Stormbreaker here. So, yes, the Stormbreaker was in Infinity War. Why is the hilt white, you may ask? Well, what can I say? Paper is made out of trees, so I just made it stay that way. But I could paint it brown. Could paint the handle brown, of course. So, at the post-credit scene of Thor Ragnarok, Thanos' ship and a bunch of Thanos' men killed half of Thor's people. And Thanos got the best of him. So what Thor needed was something better. So, yeah, he needed something better to beat Thanos. And that's when he ran into the Guardians. I'm not going to get into everything, because that would turn into an Infinity War review that's mostly involved with Thor. So, Thor goes with Rocket Raccoon and Groot to a place known as, hold on, I gotta search this up, Nidavellir. The birthplace of the axe and the hammer was on Nidavellir, where Nuru, I think that guy was called, was the last survivor there. And that was also the birthplace of, hold on, the Infinity Gauntlet itself. Able to harness the power of the Infinity Stones. And so Thor needed a weapon to withstand the power of the stones. So Rocket Raccoon helped Thor get to that forging fire thingy to melt the metal to create Stormbreaker. And after that was done, Thor was about to die on the ground, and what Thor needed was the axe itself. What else? Oh yeah, Groot also put the hammer and the axe thingy together with his arm, and then Stormbreaker. And then you know what happened in Wakanda and whatnot. Bring me Thanos! And you know, that is pretty much the only reason why Thor has an axe now, just to cut down Thanos as we know it. And you know how that turned out, right? I told you, you'd die for that. You should have gone for the head. So that was a goof up. And why is this on Infinity War exactly, you may ask? Endgame is already out, and we all know that Thor uses this axe again. We've seen it in the trailers and whatnot. Well, yeah, well, that's because I've already seen Endgame, and I don't want to spoil anything for you. But hey, if you want, yeah, this is random again. Just comes out of the blue again. But if you want to see BD Bulldozer 2's video on Endgame, you may go onto his channel and see it. His videos are awesome, and I'd like to give a huge shout out to him. Hope you like this video on Stormbreaker. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.